They tell you it's public health. They tell you it's zoning. They'll sit behind a desk in a suit that costs more than your monthly rent and tell you, with a straight face, that it's for your own good. Back in 2003 at the Dutchman's, I didn't have time for the fine print. I had a smoker full of brisket, a town full of people who'd lost everything, and a sign that said free. That was its simple math. But it wasn't the food that scared them. It was the fact that I didn't ask for permission. See, they don't want you feeding each other. They want you hungry because a hungry man is a compliant man. They want the charity to go through them, through their agencies, their committees, their billion-dollar bureaucracies, where they can take their cut, lose the rest in the paperwork, and leave you fighting your neighbor for the scraps. They're doing it again today. They're towing the campers. They're criminalizing the patch of dirt where a man tries to sleep. And they're telling you it's illegal to offer a hand. They're mapping out your life inch by inch, trying to herd us into a box where they hold all the keys. But I remember the look on that officer's face when I told him no, when I told him my money, my kitchen, and my property weren't his to regulate. I didn't stand down then, and I'm not standing down now, because the minute you let them dictate the terms of your kindness, you've already lost the war. The hickory smoke and the vents wide and clear. I had the hunger of the people that they're living to fear. I nailed the sign to the post, I put my name on the board. I didn't ask for a permit from the local overlord. They came with the badges, they came with the code, telling me I was the blight on their pristine road. They talked about health, they talked about proper care, but they didn't care about the one sleeping out in the air. They wanted the box, they wanted the compliance and fee. They wanted to strip the free out of my memory. I looked the inspector right in the eye. I said, no, my money, my kitchen, my meat. Let the hungry folk go. I didn't stand down, I didn't fall for the fine. I didn't care for the red tape or the bureaucratic line. You don't own the heart and you don't own the trade. You don't own the choice that a man has made. You can call it a nuisance, you can call it a crime, but I'm feeding the soul on my own nickel and dime. We went from the smoker to the court to the judge, a long war of attrition, holding a permanent grudge. From the road to the lawsuit, fighting the state, 'cause you're just a number, you're just a link in the great. They wanted me broken, they wanted me done, but the fight for the free is never entirely won. You think it's just food, it's the way that we live. They want to control what you take and you give. If you can't feed your neighbor without a stamp on the page, then the whole country is just a decorative cage. Yeah, the sign is long gone, the smoke's drifted away, but the fight for the ground is still happening today. They're towing the campers, they're policing the plate, but I'm still standing here outside of their gate.